In November 2020, Apple killed the Intel Mac. The M1 chip launched on a 5nm ARM architecture, stuffing the CPU, the GPU, and the memory onto a single piece of silicon. It was silent, but a year later, Apple dropped the M1 Pro and the M1 Max. This needed fans because they dramatically increased memory bandwidth for heavy multitasking. Then came the M1 Ultra, literally just two M1 Macs stitched together using Ultra Fusion to create a 64-core GPU for the Mac Studio. Next came the M2 series. The M2 series was the polished sequel, built on an enhanced 5nm process, packed with 25% more transistors than the M1. Apple kept the 8-core CPU but pushed the GPU up to 10 cores, doubling the memory bandwidth. This meant 18% CPU bump and a massive 35% jump in graphics performance. The M2 Pro, Max, and Ultra followed suit, maxing out at a ridiculous 76 cores for top-tier desktop workstations. Then the architecture shrunk. The M3 series is Apple's biggest jump to 3nm process. This is where graphical efficiency spiked. Apple introduced hardware ray tracing, mesh shading, and dynamic caching to optimize video memory in real time. The M3 Max doubled its transistor count, and the 2025 M3 Ultra capped the generation with 184 billion transistors and up to 512 GB of unified memory. With the M4, the focus shifted heavily to raw data and AI. Built on a second-gen 3nm process, the base M4 introduces the 16-core neural engine, hitting 38 trillion operations per second. The M4 Pro became a massive deal for creators by adding the Thunderbolt 5, doubling the transfer speed to 80 gigabits per second. It is perfect for moving massive video files. The M4 Max pushed the memory bandwidth to 546 gigabytes per second, easily outpacing the M3 Max. Which brings us to the latest M5. It has a third generation 3nm tech. The CPU is 15% faster than the M4. But the real story is the GPU. Apple integrated dedicated AI accelerators directly into the graphics core, delivering 4 times the AI processing power of the M4 and a 45% boost in ray tracing. It even powers the micro OLED display on the Vision Pro at 120Hz. From the M1 all the way to the M5, the evolution of Apple Silicon has been aggressive. Which generations do you think has a massive leap in performance? Drop your take in the comments, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.